Hello and thank you for watching my video tutorial. In this video I want to show you how to send and receive your website emails using Gmail. And I want to stress the key point of this is that when you send an email, the recipient will think that email has been sent from your website email address. They will not think it has been sent from a Gmail account. So everything will look 100% professional. Right, so let's get started. The first thing obviously you will need is a Gmail account. Now it's quite possible you will already have a Gmail account, and if you don't, hopefully you can figure out how to set one up. So once you've got your Gmail account, what you want to do is go to Google and log in, or if you're already logged in, just click on the little Gmail link here. And then you see your inbox. So now what we want to do is sync up your website email address with this inbox. So if somebody sends an email to you, it will appear in here and you'll be able to reply or send. So this is how you do it. This is how you sync up your website emails with your Gmail account. The first thing you do is you click on this little cogwheel and you go to settings. Then you click on accounts. Then you click here, you must follow this exactly. You click where it says add a POP3 mail account you own. So you click on that, and the first thing it's going to ask you is the email address that you want to sync up with it all. So this is the one we're going to use in this instance. Example at websitedesign123.co.uk, but obviously you will put your email address in there. Then you click next step and it's going to ask you for the username. Now I will give you this username, you won't be able to get it anywhere else, I will give it to you. So in this instance, right, it's then going to ask you for a password, and again I will give you this password, you won't be able to get it from anywhere else. So we enter that in there. Then you tick the box that says leave a copy on the server, and then you tick this one that says label messages, and then you click add account, and you can ignore this bit down the bottom here. Right, then you're going to have a choice. It says you can now retrieve mail from this account. Would you also like to be able to send mail as example at websitedesign123.co.uk? And yes, you do want to be able to send. That's the main point of this exercise. So you would click next step. Now it's going to ask you, this is the name that people will see when they receive an email from you. So maybe you don't want them to see your name, in which case you can put the name of your company in there. But obviously when I send an email to people, it says from Darren Strudwick. I want them to know my name. So you put your name in there. Now or the company name. Now where it says treat as an alias, you want to untick that box. So that needs to be unticked. Then you click next step. Then you leave all of this how it is and you click next step again. And then you click send verification. Now what they're going to do is they're going to send you an email with a special code, and you need to type that code in this box. Or what they also do, within the email they send you, there is a link, and you can just click on that link and it activates things. So we don't really need to keep this window open, so I'm going to close this window. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to our inbox and wait for this email to arrive. So we go to the inbox. Right, now sometimes the email is not instant, so I've got to stress you might have to wait 1 or 2 minutes for the email to arrive. So there are things you can do which might speed up the process. For example, this little icon here is the refresh icon. Now if you click that, there you go, it refreshes the page, and now we can see our email has arrived. So we click, And it also says who the email was addressed to. So it's sent it to example@websitedesign123.co.uk. So we know that our new email address can receive emails and they appear in this inbox. So what we do is we click on this email, and there is a link here, and you click on this link, and then you just follow the prompt. So you click here, and that's it. We can now send and receive emails using our new email address. So obviously the key thing is we want to be able to send. So if we want to send an email as example@websitedesign123.co.uk, how do we do it? And this is what we do. The first thing you do is click on compose, or if someone sent you an email, you would click on reply if you want to reply back. Then what you can see here, it says the email is going to be from Darren Strudwick, and then in brackets it says qualitywebsitedesign123@gmail.com. So if I was to send this email as it is now, it's going to say it's come from gmail.com, which defeats the whole object of the exercise, because you don't want it to say from Gmail. But what you're going to notice is there's a little drop down arrow here, and if you click on that, we now have some choices. And here's our new email address, example@websitedesign123.co.uk. So if I click on that, it now changes it in there. And so now that's the address it's going to go out from. And then in the to box, I would type the email address of whoever it's intended for. And obviously you've got the subject field, you type a subject message, and then you click, you type your message, and then you click send, and it will go. Now, if you're a little bit lazy, if every time you click on compose, you cannot be bothered to click on this little drop down arrow, or maybe you can be bothered, but you keep forgetting, there is a way that we can set it so it will default to this address. It will automatically go out as the new address every time, and it will not go out as Gmail. It will default to the new one. And the way you make it default is you click on the little cogwheel again, then you click on settings, then you click on accounts, and then here we can see our two email addresses. This is the Gmail address, which is the Gmail account, and then this is our new one, example@websitedesign123.co.uk. And this one, it's set to go out as this one automatically, Gmail. But if I go over here and I click where it says make default, I'll just click on that, and then it changes things. So now if I go back to our inbox, and if I click where it says compose, you can now see it's automatically set to go out as example@websitedesign123.co.uk. So now it's the reverse. If I've got to make the effort to make it go out as Gmail. And so that's it. Then you click send and your emails will go. And that should pretty much be everything you need to know. So thank you very much.